zReportage.com issue number 972 story of the week, published Tuesday, January 21, 2025. The Long War. Photography by ZUMA Partner agency Ukrinform photojournalist DMYTRO SMOLIENKO. The recent holiday season brought no respite in Ukraine, but rather an escalation and expansion of the fighting, the UN Under-Secretary General for Political Affairs stated. The long war scenario would require Ukraine to continue fighting with limited resources while trying to rebuild damaged infrastructure and sustain the economy and social welfare system. The US has finally allowed Ukraine to strike Russian territory with long-range missiles following massive Ukrainian bombings of its power grid. With the Biden administration now over, the uncertainty of the Trump era begins, and the terms of any future negotiations are being fought over on day 1062 of the war. Contrary to popular belief, Ukraine's main allies in its fight against Russian aggression aren't NATO countries like the United States, Germany or the UK. While these nations provide crucial financial and military support, another ally is playing an even more pivotal role in ensuring what was supposed to be an easy lightning victory has turned into years-long war: Russia's own corruption and military bureaucracy. Russian corruption prevented its military from capturing Kyiv in the promised 3 days, while its military bureaucracy ensures the war drags on, or at least doesn't end in Moscow's victory. Military and military-related writers have been writing about it for 3 years. Writers within Russia's so-called Z community of war hawks, the issue of bureaucracy is a constant source of anger and frustration. For example, all military equipment is meticulously tracked. Each lost tank, armored vehicle, or truck requires endless paperwork to explain its disappearance and assign blame. Repair processes face the same hurdles. As a result, Russia's army often relies on civilian transport for frontline logistics, vehicles bought with personal funds or donated by volunteers. Since these aren't officially on the unit's balance sheet, there's no need for tedious reporting. This workaround, detailed in countless Z texts, has created severe challenges for frontline supply chains and the evacuation of wounded soldiers. Story by Pierre Hasky. World Crunch via ZUMA Press Wire.